Hey, what's up, guys? Jason here. Just want to hop on and just do a short little message here about, gosh, guys, about not isolating, right? I don't know how many of us have chosen to isolate through things we're going through, especially in addictions, man. Like, number one thing to do is to try to just isolate, just be alone, be by yourself, and that's where you can get in such a deep and dark place, you know. You think it's the right thing to do, but it's not. And there's no shame in asking for help. There's no shame in reaching out to other people. In fact, that's actually a strength. Sometimes we view it as like a weakness, that it's weak to reach out for help, or it's weak to like reach out for someone to talk to, or for help, or an advocate, whatever. But it's actually a strength because you're humbling yourself instead of thinking that you can just handle everything on your own, that you can just do it by yourself. And it's prideful, and humility is more of a strength than pride. 100%. And I think about, like, if you watch National Geographic videos, right, where the lion is chasing the herd, and which one does the lion go after, right? It goes after the one that strays off, the weakest one, the slowest one, the one that is isolated from the pack, And that's so true about us, guys. If we let ourselves get isolated, we become an easy target. We become just easy to get picked out because we're alone and we don't have the strength of the pack. Just like wolves, man, they travel in packs for a reason. They're stronger. The strength of the wolf is in the pack. So the same thing with us, guys. And it makes me think of the verse 1 Peter 5:8, which is let me pull it up real quick. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour." I just love it. Starts out, be sober-minded, right? That's like what we're all talking about here, especially on this channel, is being sober, So it says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. How much is it to be devoured if you're alone, if you're isolating yourself, So yeah, guys, I know it's sometimes difficult to do. Sometimes we don't feel like reaching out. We just feel like vegging out, being at home, and just dwelling in our suffering, if you will, or whatever, or just sinking deeper into our addiction, because no one will know, right? It's easier just to be alone and just go on a bender if you're alone and don't have anybody to be accountable to, and that's what was really hard for me too. A few years ago, when that was the first time I was living by myself, and that was like in the middle of my addiction. I'm living by myself, and that was so dangerous because you can get just in such a dark place, one thought after another, just spiraling down, and I remember sometimes I just had to get out of my apartment and just like go for a run, just get my mind off of the things it's been sinking into. And yeah, and eventually I did reach out. Eventually I did start to open up about my addiction, and before I opened up, I didn't have any freedom. I didn't experience any freedom. So it took like being humble, being honest, being vulnerable, and opening up and being truthful about my problems and addictions, where freedom started to manifest in my life, So yeah, guys, I just want to make a short video about that. Do not isolate. reach out for community, reach out for help. There's tons of programs, you guys. There's like I was part of Celebrate Recovery for a little bit. I went to AA many years ago. I even went to an MA, which is Marijuana Anonymous, for a while, years ago. I don't go to any of those anymore. I don't have anything against them. I think they're great, but I think some of them may only take you so far, which is where we need God to really like experience that true freedom. Because I know people that are addicted to meetings or addicted to recovery programs, and hey man, if they're sober, that's great, but are they really free? You know what I mean? And that's what I want for all of us, is to experience true freedom, true liberation, which is so possible. And all these like programs, AA, MA, like Celebrate Recovery, like that all can help along the journey for sure, 100%. But in my opinion, I just don't think it should become the main thing. It shouldn't become like your religion, if you will, you know. So yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Hope you're having an awesome day, man. It's 80 something degrees here in Minnesota. We're breaking a record today, I think, because normally it's like snowing out right now, but it's pretty cold. 80 something degrees here. Praise God. So yeah, love you guys. Hope you have a good week. Take care. Peace.